What is going on, Edge of Philly sports fans? And well, I would love to talk positive about the Philadelphia Phillies, but I just can't. I just can't because your Phillies get waffled, get waffled yet again. They can't catch a break. The fifth straight loss for your Phillies, and I don't know what has happened to your Philadelphia Phillies. They're not showing up everywhere. Everywhere they're not showing up. They're not showing up defensively. They're not showing up for pitching. They are showing you nothing. Oh gods. Oh gods they're giving you. They give you nothing. Nothing to work with here. Nothing. And it's bad as you can hear my son singing his little toot toot in the background. But yeah, your Phillies have given you nothing, and it's sad. It's a sad, sad thing for your Phillies, and I don't know where they at. Can someone step up here and show me how to win a baseball game? Um, so again, the Phillies need to step up. They need to come up big. Uh, Speaking of clowns, uh, you are a mush. It's all your fault. I told you, Mike. See, I will be dealing with this buffoon come Sunday because I've been telling this guy this team is nothing but a fluke. He doesn't want to buy into it. I've been telling him, and but I'll save my conversation with that clown another day. He's a great guy. Check Mike out. He's alongside with me every Sunday morning. I don't see. Yes, Mike. Let's talk about Trey Turner. Yeah, Mister. Balls Ryan Bond. It's time to set Trey Turner. I know we have a lot of money invested in Trey Turner, but it's time to let that man sit down for a little bit. He needs to take a break from playing baseball. It's obvious that he doesn't care. He's tired. He's shown fatigue. He doesn't care about playing baseball for your Phillies. It's a shame. I mean, it's the body language that I'm seeing from the Phillies is terrible. Mike Lauer checks in and go. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Mike. I'm sorry. When you play good, I'll wave my pom poms. When you play horrible, I am exposing my red hair chest. I'm about to flare up here. It's going to get nasty in about a minute. Um, but yeah, I need to know what in the world's going on with this Phillies team. This is not how NL champions are supposed to play. They're supposed to show up. I ain't going. I know, Mike. You're gonna say it's early. It's early. Listen, I get it's early, but this is you are what your record says you are. You are in the middle pack at best. You're a 500 team at best. And listen, and again, I question Rob Thompson. Where you at, buddy? How about let's go to the beginning of the game, huh? Let's go to the beginning of the game. How about Ranger Suarez? And I get it. He still has a lot of rust to shake off. 65 pitches in 2 innings. Ugh, ugh. Come on, Rob. Come on, Rob. Let's put our thinking caps on, Rob. Let's get this guy out. I mean, because clearly you're getting waffled. You got waffled in the first 2 innings. He's throwing some bad pitches. He doesn't have command of his fastball or nothing. Ranger Suarez looks lost on the hill. He looks lost on the hill. Um, Here goes Walter. They just laid down and died. Listen, they took a terrible, terrible loss, and the Boo Birds were coming out, and rightfully so for this Phillies team. I mean, I just can't get it. I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated just like everybody else is. Um, but like I said, before I get any more conversations, I want to get this out of my way because once I get started, Mike will tell you my mouth doesn't shut up. So here we go. Here goes our man. Um, Here goes our man David R. Cherry Esquire, workers' compensation, medical vehicle accidents, personal injury, criminal law. Hit him up today for any of those. For any of those that you're dealing with, please hit up my man David R. Cherry Esquire 610-565-0300. Give him a call today. Philly sports trips, guys. Look at this. You guys want to go to LA? You guys want to go to the Big D? You guys want to go to Tampa Bay? You guys want to go to a Giants or a Jets game? Maybe a New England game. It's all going to happen. Now, me personally, I like to fly out in the early September before it gets cold. But that's just me. But maybe you are a winter weirdo and you like to fly out through the winter months. So, and again, like I mean, look at some of the Kansas City, Seattle. This team's going to be doing some traveling this year, so go check. Hop on edge of go to phillysportstrips.com and tell them EOP sent you. And speaking of EOP, here we are. EOP save 10% off. Go to Sherry Tickets, Sherry Ticket Town. Use the promo code EOP10 and get 10% off. No hidden fees. The price you see is the price you get. Sports, concerts, theaters, you name it, you get it. And speaking of Dolan's Bar, 24 East Sellers Ave, Ridley Park. And look, man, they just had a ball on Saturday. A lot of good stuff was going on. A lot of good partying up, I heard. Uh, guys, go check them out. Good spot. So let's get back into it. So we got Walter checking into the program. Who the hell is this pitcher? Eric Hone, not working, not looking up his correct spelling. He needs to go back to single A ball. Listen, Walter, this whole team needs to go see single A ball from what they're playing like. It's amazing. Like last weekend, we're talking about how good they look, and playing small ball, the pitching, the whole 9 yards, right? The bullpen, etc. And now I'm looking at this team like what's going on? You say Trey Turner, and as Mike pointed out, where was he? I mean, playing defense. I mean, if you're going to play like that, you might as well. I could have played that. I could have done that. You know what I mean? You get paid big time money to perform well, and you're not doing it. Like, what's going on out there? I mean, I'm sorry, you can't be playing baseball like that. I'm sorry, I would have cut you for something like that. But anyway, um, like I said, Ranger Suarez, tough day on the mound, a lot of rust to shake off, and it's obvious he doesn't have pitch command of his pitching and all that stuff. And you saw it, 65 pitches in 2 innings. It's very unacceptable, and you can't have that. You need um, Rob Thompson should have just went in, just get him out of there. He's not 100%. I don't know if they rushed him back here. I don't know, but all I know is that team needs help. That team definitely needs help, and they need to get things together here. Um, Number two, here goes another thing that they need to get going. Like I said, some offense. The offense was, sorry if I'm dipping back on you a little bit. The offense was horrible. Trey Turner 0 for 3, right? I'm sorry, 0 for 4, Trey Turner. Trey Turner 0 for 4. Kyle Schwarber 0 for 3. JT Remuto 0 for 3. My man, my beloved Alec Bohm 0 for 4. Marsh 0 for 3. You know, Amundo Sosa 1 hit. Harper 1 hit. Not good enough. Not good enough. Uh, Castellanos draws a walk and gets an RBI, and that's about it. That's as far as this team goes. Stott got a hit, and that's it. A lot of struggling at the plate today. So they were struggling. If you were to take a pie chart, everything is circled in gray. The whole pie. You don't have to cut it. You don't have to just take the pie and just color in gray because the whole thing is loaded with gray areas. Just load it defensively, pitching, base running, batting. It's all there. I mean, just I don't know. I just don't know where's the consistency play going to be. And coming next week, huh, you're going to have to go through the whole NLE. So you're going to see the Mets. You're going to see the Braves. I mean, the Nationals ain't nothing but a divisional game. You don't know what's going to happen. So, uh, you better be buckling up. You better buckle up and bite on something hard because this is going to be ugly. This is going to be nasty. Um, if this team doesn't show up. So again, the Phillies really have struggled bad. Uh, like I said, I just told you about their offense. I've told you what they look like. Not so hot, not so hot at all. So, but like I said, let me quickly go over some shine spots. And it's that's just hard to do with a score of 10-1. 10-1 at home. At home. This is not on the road. This is at home. The Boo Birds were there. Honestly, I can hear the boo. We can all hear the Boo Birds through the TV. I mean, it would suck to be at like Citizen Bank Park night. It would disgust me to be a paid fan and see that kind of performance. You can't be showing up to games like that. I mean, that was sad. Terrible, terrible, terrible. You couldn't get nothing going offensively. I mean, eesh, eesh. I mean, am I wrong for saying like I know me and my man Mike Lauer get into it, but look, they got hot at the right time, and players are going to get hot when their coach gets removed because you know what happens? They're next to get removed. So I don't know. I'm starting to really question if last year was just some lucky ride that they got on, some lucky roller coaster that they just happened to went on and just kept on going up. Because right now that roller coaster is just constantly just up and down, up and down, up and down. So, but look, real fast, let's talk about what's going around the league. You had the Texans beating top of Colorado Rockies right now on the top of the eighth, 7-2. You had the champions, the Houston Astros on top of the Oakland A's. You have the Chicago White Sox on top of the Kansas City Royals. You have LA Dodgers on top of St. Louis. You have Minnesota on top of LA Angels. You have the Boston Red Sox on top right now, 1-0 against the Padres. So you have bottom of the ninth, Cleveland and the Mets, the Guardians and the Mets going bottom. 9-9, heck of a game, a lot of offense. Unlike the Phillies showing up. Um, but again, 6-2 over the Reds. You had Tampa Bay beating the Brewers. You had Detroit beating Washington 8-6, and your Phillies got waffled. And right now, and speaking of Angel, thank you to my son Angelo for checking into what's going on. And then now, of course, you got Miami and San Fran. So here goes Dave Yarnold checking into the show. Two straight games, uh, and our stars did not go more than 2 innings. Pretty bad. Yeah, look, Dave, I agree. This was pretty bad. This was pretty bad. Offensively, the pitching, the defense, Trey Turner. You won't point the finger. I mean, how do you let a ball like that just roll by you? I mean, if I'm not correct, I mean we are paying you top money, right? I mean, and you play like that? Are you serious? Are you serious? So again, we'll see what happens. I need this Phillies team to because if this Phillies team doesn't turn around, I'm going to be start pulling hairs out of my head because I'm confused. And listen, I know we just got rid of Doc Rivers as a head coach, but he may be trying to turn on the pot of water. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know a lot of people. Oh, but he took us for. I'm just saying. If you put on the pot of water just a little bit, yeah, it might get him to do something. You know what I mean? But like I said, this Phillies team really needs to figure this out. I mean, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Like I said, just you're constantly just middle of the pack. I mean, you lost five straight. What's the excuse? I mean, what happened? What happened? You were looking good for five straight. Playing well, good baseball. Up the middle, small ball, and then poopy. It happens. It happens. Uh, but and I like to see who out there is going to get the Phillies a pass. Well, where on earth did they look good tonight? Where did the Philly fanatic do a cartwheel naked? I mean, you tell me where the Phillies look good. You tell me. I mean, again, lost five straight. You lost five straight. Let's break down that NL East. The Braves with two straight. The Marlins winning four straight. The Mets winning two straight. And here we are, the basement. There's the Nationals right there at the basement, and here we are on the third step, walking on down. Terrible, terrible. And like I said, I really believe that last year was nothing but a fluke. Call me crazy, call me what it is. I mean, I hope that I'm wrong. I hope that this team shows up in June. If that's the way we're going, I mean, we have to wait 2 months for this team to play well. Really? Is that the route we're going to go down? Because like I said, to me, it nothing got motivated until they got rid of Girardi. They had to get rid of Girardi for this team to play well. So again, just terrible. Here goes our man Dave Yarnall checking into again. He says this team cannot score runs with guys in scoring position. Not good. Yeah, that's another gray area. Guys in scoring position, you don't capitalize in. How many times have we saw that tonight? How many times we saw the lack of defense tonight? How many times, the starting pitcher is just lets the games run away from him? Have gotten away from him. It's too much. Just too much. Your ace. You don't know what ace we're going to get him. We're going to get Ace Ventura. Or we're going to get Aaron Nola. We don't know which one we're going to get because I'm telling you, excuse me, that contract in his head is hurting him. The fact that his contract is up is hurting him. So, but listen, guys, check out. I want to say check out my man Mike Laro tomorrow. He's got you covered right here on the Edge of Philly Sports Network. He's got you covered for tomorrow. Hopefully, he has a better outcome than I do because I'm ready to take this webcam and jam it into my eyeball. But anyway, guys, stay tuned. My man Mike Lauer's got you covered, and tomorrow morning the Paz Fanatic crew goes live. Guys, have a great night.